Welcome to Weeping Willow Homestead. Today I have a smallish fill-in grocery haul for you. We just went last week. It was probably right around this time last week. And we just happened to have an errand to run in town today. And we live like a solid 25-30 minutes from town. So when we go into town, we try to make the most of it on running as many errands as we can all at once rather than having to make multiple trips into town. So I kind of took advantage of that and went ahead and filled in the little bit of things that we needed, and filled in a few of the things that we wanted. I went in hungry. I'm going to admit that one. I was fasting this morning, and so, yeah. There weren't, like, crazy impulse buys, but, so our goal budget-wise is between $500 and $600 a month in groceries. That includes all paper products, shampoo and conditioner, those kind of things for the most part. Yeah, sorry, I'm rambling. My brain is starting to shut down for the day. We spent $400 earlier this month, and so this will be the fill-in for the month. I won't go again for the rest of this month. Whether we need stuff or not, I will make it work. We do have food pantries as well. At least, well, we have one more food pantry for this month. Possibly a second, yeah, because we have commodities day. So we have at least one more food pantry this month that will help as well. So it'll kind of extend things. But this was, like I said, just kind of to fill in the gaps on we were in town, let's make this happen. So let's jump in and see what we picked up with, and I will tell you how much we spent at the end. My husband saw eggnog and got one of those because that's his thing during the winter. I picked up heavy whipping cream. I have been making some Russian custard, and you use egg yolks. And then I also have been adding in some heavy whipping cream and like whipping it and making myself kind of a tummy-friendly dessert with that. So I picked up another one of those. We did a thing of French onion dip for dipping vegetables in with lunches. Chicken nuggets. Once a week we do chicken nuggets for lunch. And I rotate between these and homemade chicken nuggets. And so I went ahead and picked up another bag while we were there, so I knew I had enough for the month. We have 2 bags of beef burgers. I have been eating these for especially lunch here lately. I will cook 2 of those. I'll slice a tomato, throw some barbecue sauce on it, and have that for lunch, and it is just hitting the spot for whatever reason. So I went ahead and picked up a couple so that we can have some for dinner one night. As a family, we will eat the whole bag for dinner, with maybe a couple of leftover, so they go pretty fast. But yeah, like I said, those have just been kind of my go-to quick and easy lunch. The kids have hit these hard this month for some reason. They kind of cycle through between the sausage patties and these, so these have been the thing here lately. My kids for breakfast they make their own breakfast, essentially. I keep pastries, muffins, anything like that we get from the food pantry or that I make. I keep those in the deep freezer, so they pull out one of those, and then they will do eggs or sausage or both, and then some kind of fruit. So these are especially nice because even my 6-year-old can make these in the microwave or on the stovetop. He knows how to do both, and he does the sausage patties as well. So the other morning I walked in and he was making sausage patty for him and his 3-year-old sister. Hey, gotta teach him sometime, right? The big kids were in the room with him, so it wasn't like he was doing it by himself. But 2 things of Colby Jack for snacky lunches. The same with the lunch meat. What I usually do is I just pull out lunch meat and kind of like fold it. They're the circles. I'll fold it into like fourths, and then do cubes of cheese, and then veggies on the side, that kind of thing. So we rarely do lunch meat sandwiches, especially during the winter. It's more that snacky charcuterie board type thing going on. Nice, quick, and easy lunches for homeschool days is always nice. These just sounded good. It is 2 packages of those because we'll eat almost all of them for lunch or for dinner. Usually I buy the party pack that has 10 in it, but they just didn't have those, so I had to buy the singles. a thing of pork sausage, probably for breakfast for dinner, or I might do egg roll in a bowl with that. This was, I fully intend on cooking this to make meat stock for me, trying to do some gut healing, gaps-ish type things to hopefully get my stomach issues completely figured out. It's just one of those where if you've been around for a while, you know I've been having stomach issues for a while. I'm at the point where as long as I behave myself, eat meat, veggies, some fruits, I'm fine. If I attempt to add in heavily seasoned things like taco seasoning, or if I try to add in too much dairy or too much, I can't do nuts at all, that kind of thing, then I still get digestive pain. So I know there's still something going on, whether it's just my digestive system needs to heal some more or whether I've got some food sensitivities now. Yay. I'm not sure. So I'm going to start really focusing on doing some gut healing things like meat stocks. I've been doing gelatin, probiotic foods, those kind of things. So we're going to see what I can do here. So that's what that will be for. And I will make the stock and drink the stock, and then we'll use the cooked chicken for something, whether I use it for soups or just me eating it or whatever, we'll see. Fruits and veggies wise, we got one thing of baby carrots for lunches. Excuse me. Some romaine lettuce. Strawberries are my one weakness when it comes to fruits. Strawberries and raspberries are my two things. So these looked amazing. Don't those look good? I mean, maybe not that white one, but you know, they just looked in really good shape. So I went ahead and picked up a thing of those. I was thinking I might add some of that to my custard. I freeze it and it makes it almost like an ice cream. So I was thinking, some strawberry ice cream sounds good. Avocados, we do big salads. I will eat that if I do a burger, like burgers for lunch, I will sometimes put avocado on it to up the fat content. That's also very good for your gut. A couple of cucumbers for snacky lunches, zucchinis as sides. Now I'm thinking burgers and zucchini fries sound good. I might have just figured out what I'm having for lunch today. A thing of mandarin oranges. My kids do not ask for mandarin oranges until fall, winter. And then all of a sudden they're like, can we have those? And I can always tell when they're not getting as many like garden fresh veggies, because suddenly they're asking for mandarin oranges. So my 6-year-old was the one that asked for those. And I said, are you going to eat them? And he goes, yeah. So 3 things of bananas, a thing of cauliflower, and a thing of cabbage, just for whatever meals I come up with. They had the grapefruit sparkling water, which is top favorite of mine. So I went ahead and picked up that. Some avocado oil. Avocado oil is what I use anytime I need to like fry or heavily heat oil. You really should not heat olive oil. I know all the cooking shows do it, but it's not what it does to the oil is not good for your body. So, and then we also avoid seed oils for the most part, like canola oil, vegetable oil, that kind of thing. So yeah, that's what that's for. This mango tangerine juice, I have been making frozen fruit popsicles essentially, and it is one of the things that I tell my kids to go eat if they're still hungry after a meal or between meals. And so that is to make those. I've just been doing like bananas, frozen strawberries, this juice. What else do I put in there? Whatever frozen fruit I have around, just anything like that. The kids like it. Some squeezy pouches for the little one. We were like almost completely out of snack things, amazingly enough. That's usually something that we get a lot of from the food pantry. And so I let the kids pick out a few items just to kind of put in the snack box. They picked out these iced oatmeal cookies, some Honey Grahams, Bears, and then some chewy granola bars. And we just kind of have an area in the pantry where once a day they get to go pick out a snack. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, my kids all know it. They will yell out, snack! And everybody gets to go pick out a snack. So that's what those are for. Those will last for a little while. 2 things of honey because we were almost completely out. Yogurt. What else do the kids use it for? On bagels, muffins, those kind of things. Those are my 3-year-old's love language right now. She's been loving the peanut butter cups. So for lunch every day, I pull out a basket of like chocolates and different little things like that, and they get to pick one item. So they'll get to pick a chocolate peanut butter cup. A thing of pork rinds. I use these as a chip alternative, but then also I use it for breading on like chicken, where normally you would use flour. A thing of the pink bubble gum. My kids love gum, and they'll, I don't know, like every few days one of them will ask for a piece of gum. These are one of the other things that I tell my kids to go pick if they are hungry and still want a little bit of something, is just these meat sticks. So we were down to just a couple packages of those. So I went ahead and picked up one of those to last us the month. And then they have not had this in forever. This is my thing. I love this Aloha teriyaki jerky. It's delicious. So I did splurge and picked up a couple of those. All right, so I will get my receipt out here and kind of slow roll it so you can see prices, compare them. I would assume all these prices are the same across the board, like all over the United States, but maybe not. I don't know, but if you wanted to compare them to what you're spending at your grocery store, Walmart, that kind of thing. So our total was $153.20. So that brings our total for the month up to $553, give or take. So like I said, that's probably it for the month that we'll spend on groceries. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. My brain is shutting down. It's 12 o'clock and I'm hungry. So all right, that is everything. Yeah, I'm gonna put this stuff away and make some lunch. So thank you so much for watching this. I hope you guys have a great day. Goodbye and God bless.